Mr. Olusegun Samuel Okunade, fondly called MC Easy. He is the first son of Mr. Daniel Olusegun Okunade and Dickness Cecilia Olanike Okunade of Ile Isaran Compound, Ipetumodu, Ife North Local Government, Osun State. Olusegun started his primary education at Emmanuel Primary School, Ojota, from where he proceeded for his secondary education and completed it at Ojota Secondary School, Ojota. While awaiting his admission into higher institutions, he engaged himself in art and printing, which he learned from his parents who are both in the field. He gained admission into Lagos State Polytechnic in Solo for his ordinary national diploma and graduated with upper credit level in business administration and management in the year 1999. Olusegun furthered his academic program with the same institution for his higher national diploma and obtained upper credit level in the same course in 2002. He bagged his master's in business administration from Ahmadu Bello University in the year 2020. With his meticulous and calculative act, he started his working career in banking sector with the Universal Trust Bank, Idumota branch, 1999, as a transaction officer, and thereafter proceeded to Zenith Bank PLC. Due to his interest in energy and power, he resigned from Zenith to join Lisa Ortec Browning Consulting in 2006 as the data analyst with the Eco Electricity Distribution Company, Lagos, as one of the pioneer staff of the National Prepayment Metering Staff. After 4 years of internal development in energy and power, he resigned his appointment in 2010 and started Adroit Metering Services Limited in the year 2011 with engineer Oladipo Bello as a partner in the business. The duo worked meticulously and grew the business as a leading meter service provider in Nigeria, with the hope of expanding their services to the West African sub-region and the continent of Africa. Olusegun Samuel Okunade is also a fellow of several institutes. He had attended seminars, workshops, conferences of those professional bodies, both at the regional, national, and international levels. He joined the Ikeja and District Society of ICAN during the chairmanship of Mr. Patrick Sonny, FCA, in a technical session on the adoption of IFRS in Nigeria, with the encouragement and close marking of past chairmen who saw the talent in him. He subsequently became a member of the executive committee in 2015 under the chairmanship of PC Benga Adewale, FCA. Since then, Olusegun has served the district in various capacities as subcommittee chairman and officer of the ESCO, from being a member, editorial publication and social committee, to vice chairman Ikeja and District Society of ICAN. Olusegun Okunade has been a member of the Central Planning Committee and principal officer of the Western Zonal Accountants Conference from the year 2018 to 2022 and Professional Exam Marking Family from 2018 till date. He has also served in several subcommittees of ICAN and supported CITN in the subcommittees. Olusegun is also a public affairs analyst who analyzes current government issues and policies in different media houses like TV Continental, Arise TV, and Channels TV, just to mention a few. A motivational speaker to the younger generation he is. He anchored several programs for ICAN and CITN at national, zonal, and district level. He also anchors for Lagos State government with a stage name MC Easy. Olusegun is a devoted Christian in his desire to further strengthen his faith. He was on pilgrimage journey to Jerusalem in 2015. He served in God's Vineyard in various capacities in Foursquare Gospel Church, Ikorodu, embraced International Assembly, Ikorodu, and currently a worshipper with RCCG Solid Rock Parish, Ojudu. His hobbies include meeting people, traveling, and dancing. He is married and blessed with lovely children. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an outstanding and transformational leader, Sorosoke Generation Exponential, lovable, handsome, the 35th chairman of Ikeja and District Society of ICAN, Mr. Olusegun Samuel Okwade, JP, HND, MBA, FPMA UK, MCOTA, FCTI, FCA, popularly called MC Easy, Mr. Olusegun Samuel Okwade.
It is my honor and privilege to swear in the incoming chairman of ICAN Ikeja Society. Yes, I read out. Okay, yes. As I read out the oath of allegiance of the district chairman, you repeat after me, up to the point I say, so help me God. And the rest will be read out by me. So I know you are to teach me how to do it, but by God's grace, I'm on the other side.
I, Olusegun Samuel Okwade,
do solemnly swear that I will bear true allegiance to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
Do solemnly swear that I will bear true allegiance to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
That as the chairman of Ikeja and the District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
that as the chairman of the ICAN Ikeja District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
I will perform my duties and fulfill my obligations to the Institute.
I will perform my duties and fulfill my obligations to the Institute.
And in accordance with the District Society's bylaws of the Institute.
And in accordance with the District Society's bylaws of the Institute,
I can act and the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I can act and the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will abide by the regulations and rules of professional conduct of chartered accountants.
That I will abide by the regulations and rules of the professional conduct of chartered accountants.
And refrain from acting to bring the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and accounting profession into disrepute.
And refrain from acts that will bring the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and accounting profession into disrepute.
So help me God.
So help me God.
By the powers conferred on me by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria Act number 15 of 1965, as well as the authority vested in me by the Council of the Institute, I now swear you, Olusegun Okwade, FCA, and the chairman of ICAN Ikeja and this society for the 2022-2023 presidential year. Congratulations, thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Congratulations to the one and only 35th chairman, 35th chairman of Ikeja and District Society of ICAN. Congratulations once again. Before you sit down, we would like you to give your acceptance speech.
Let me recognize the 58th president of our great institute, in person of Malam Tijani Musa, is a BSc MIODFCA, also very much present in our midst that I need to recognize, is the chairman of the IDSICAN body of past chairmen and the chairman of the occasion. I refer to her as my mommy, Mrs. Moron Folu Adeyinka Olowu Fadeyibi, FCA. Let me also recognize my mommy too. Before I recognize her, let me quickly recognize one of our fathers. These are the people that make sure that Sheson, are you doing it rightly? Our revered past president, a man that is IT inclined. He's one of the elders in the Ikeja district who never miss any of our monthly members forum. He's no other person than past president Razak Jayola FCA, aka IDSICAN. Let me recognize our immediate past president, the 57th president, an amazing woman, energetic, powerful woman, of whom I'm tapping from our anointing to move in this chairmanship here. Please help me celebrate this woman, Mrs. Comfort Oluke Itayo, MNI FCA. Permit me to also recognize the president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation, my wonderful brother, the only one I recognize as the Ijoba worldwide. Please put your hands together for Mr. Chief Adeshino Adedayo, MNI FCA. Permit me to recognize our council members very much present here. I have my wonderful brother, Mr. Tajuni Olayinka FCA, Chief Buruburu, Chief Chibozo Ayane FCA, my wonderful friend, Dr. Sheyi Olanrewaju, and my registered chief executive, Professor Ahmed Kuche FCA, I recognize you. My immediate past chairman. You see, the people that were ahead of me are too energetic, so I have no option to tap from their anointing. Mrs. Taibat Abeni, Olushola Maldomon FCA, all our past chairmen. Please, I may not be able to call them one after the other, but I give special recognition to these people. They are our pillars. I'm just looking behind, and I can tell you, I look at the roll call of our past chairmen. I think the only person that is missing took apology yesterday. Every one of them are very much present here. Please a round of applause for them. Thank you very much. The member of the executive committee that will be inaugurated in no distance time, I want to specially recognize you. Permit me to specially recognize my parents, who in the journey of life decided to give back to me. I have very much present here my father, Mr. Olusegun Okwade. Thank you very much, sir. And my mother is connected virtually. She's currently in the United States of America, Mrs. Oladeke Okwade. You see, I proudly call them Iya Oyo and Baba Oyo, so that people will know that out of the black coats comes this refined guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you greatly. To my managing director and my partner, who in the last few years has yielded me the opportunity to always run around and give service to both ICAN and my sister body, CITA, Engineer Oladipo Bedo. Thank you very much. And also my General Manager, Human Resource and Finance. She's always there to make sure that the gap for me as the deputy to my MD is not actually felt in the office. Mrs. Bolane Bedo, thank you very much. Don't worry, when I get to the place, I will establish you to be a member of FCA, which is friend of Chartered Accountant. Let me also recognize the Western Zonal Executive, very much present here. I can see you in large number. Thank you very much for honoring your oath. And also the district chairman, both past and those that will be invested in no distant time. I sincerely want to appreciate you. To the CITM past president, we are always together. Prince Kodri, I appreciate your presence, sir. Thank you. My mommy, take seat please. As I have mommy in CITM, I have mommy in ICAN too. Thank you for always being there for me. I appreciate you. My wonderful sister from another home, the retired permanent secretary. I met this woman not too long and she has always been there for me. Mrs. Ayola, FCA, I appreciate you greatly. The representative of Dr. Ibrahim Awa, FCA, Mr. PC Aneke, FCA, thank you very much. I appreciate you greatly. I also have a representative of the managing partner for Jewelry and Co., Mr. Fafora, my wonderful brother. Thank you very much. My CITN council member that are here, Dr. Titi Fowomo, I recognize you. My fellow would-be chairman in no distant time, Professor Yedokun, we are in the business together. At least you will believe now that I'm your senior. Yes. Let me also recognize council member Mr. Funsho Abida from FCTI. Thank you very much. My chairman from Ikeja District Society of CITN, I recognize you. All our professional colleagues, pardon me, I can see our baby that we just gave birth to, as mentioned by my IPC, people from Lekki District, thank you very much. Please, all professional colleagues, let me also recognize my pastor, the man who I always have the grace from all the time. If some of you see my slogan, grace beyond measure, that is the man that shared the grace with me. Permit me to recognize Pastor Adetuji Adeyinka. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. My family members, the immediate past chairman of Lagos Country Club, my past zonal chairman, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. My media people, I recognize it too. Thank you very much. My profound appreciation to Almighty God for making this day possible and for His grace that is beyond measure in my life for this unique opportunity to serve as the 35th chairman of Ikeja and District Society of ICAN, IDSICAN. This day has been ordained and we must rejoice and be glad in it. Just like a mustard seed planted 40 years ago, Ikeja and District Society of ICAN has become a giant tree, providing professional shield for over 3,000 members, and we are still counting. The towing and enviable image of IDSICAN was achieved through the indefatigable and unflinching commitment of our past chairman of the Peseta district for 4 decades. These seasoned professionals have built resilient districts that have successfully weathered various storms and privileged to be given the rare opportunity to stand on your shoulder of these giant virtue people on this day of my investiture. I am grateful to all of you. Thank you very much. I am glad to say that to God be the glory, great thing He has done. I am confident and am yet to do greater things in our district. It is on this note that I wish to express my deep appreciation to the Creator of the soul for singling me out today to be the chairman of the Peseta district. Let me especially acknowledge the 34th chairman, my immediate past chairman, Mrs. Taibat Odushola Malomo, for the giant strides and your leadership, which undoubtedly placed the district on the higher pedestal among districts in the last 12 months. I sincerely appreciate your work and will promise to continue to maintain it. I will also especially want to recognize and appreciate the 58th president of our great institute for choosing Ikeja as one of the districts where you'll be carrying out the investiture. Malam Tijani Musa Isa, FCA, we sincerely appreciate your presence physically here with us. When I was unanimously elected as the 35th chairman of the district, I was torn between two extremes. At one extreme, I was overwhelmed with joy for the uncommon privilege to lead the largest district of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. At the other end, I realized the enormity of the task ahead of us, and we sat with the broad-based stakeholder of the district without compromising the expectation of our founding fathers of the district and that of the national body. Sustaining the district impact and contributing to the national body and the growth of the profession would therefore be the trust of our administration. We will support the vision of our president in this presidential year and continue to promote the legacy left by our past chairmen to consolidate on their achievement and successes. I pledge my commitment to continue to uphold the ideals of the district. The new paradigm occasioned by the coronavirus has forced entities and humanity as a whole to rethink the value system and precision. We will formidably move in the new model of the new normal and do our best in that line. On this note, we have the team even for the chairmanship here. And the team for the chairmanship here is sustaining IDSICAN legacy, and we have therefore summarized some strategy in achieving this and this we have tagged Envision. ENVISION. The first E there has to talk with empowering our members. We are going to work rapidly with the changing and the dynamic things to move the district forward and give value to our members, which is the reason and what makes Ikeja to be very team. The end of it is the new normal and the imperative of the future-ready chartered accountant. The disruption caused by the information and communication technology has been unprecedented. It is imperative that we reassess the present dynamics and realign ourselves to the new reality. This I can say that we will start on what we have been doing. Ikeja, via the new normal, have their members forum every month virtually. And I'm proud to say that every month Ikeja gathered over 500 members to have their technical session. This we will sustain and raise the bar to 1,000. I promise to you as a person. The V is the value adding engagement. Our stakeholders' engagement will be more strategic to ensure we achieve value adding outcome to members and the entire society that we are supposed to serve. For all engagement, we will strictly monitor and evaluate to ensure the follow-up on the resolution reached during the stakeholders' engagement. The I is innovation and digital district. The chairmanship here will be deepening the district reach by improving on our various digital and social media platforms. We're going to give visibility to the district via our social media, which we have started. So we want to encourage our members and some of our friends to follow us on all our social media handles. If you're on Instagram, you go to @ICAN_Ikeja. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook, and definitely we work on our website to make sure that our members have the state of the art in terms of some of these things. Also, as part of the vision on this innovation and digital technology, the district will be setting up a members portal where members will plug into the website, have an idea of what their outstanding looks like, be able to update their profile and move on. That we will do in the next few weeks. The O is the operational efficiency. The district secretariat will be better equipped to create a neat secretariat that is responsible and responsive to members' requests all the time. And we have actually worked in line to motivate our staff to make sure that our members get the state-of-the-art service from them. The N, which is the last of the Envision, is about networking opportunity. We cannot be an island chartered accountant. We will create an atmosphere that encourages and stimulates collaboration and networking among members and other relevant individuals, organizations, and other professional bodies in our coverage. We will be driven by the mantra that none of us is as smart as all of us, and this is credited to Ken Blanchard. Also, let me state that by the grace of God, Ikeja and District Society will be 40 years come August 12, 2022. And I am officially inviting the 58th president of our great institute that come Friday, August 12, we will be hosting you to a powerful gala night at the state-of-the-art hotel where we will treat you better than what we have today. Please a round of applause because I know our president will definitely honor our invitation. And I know
Ladies and gentlemen, you know the registrar is our boss. the calendar of the president is always determined based on the events, occasions, and statutory functions that the president will carry out or must be present. So when Mama Ikeja told me that, I told her that, I also call her Mama because it was in London School of Accountancy in 1976. My own was 1982. So you understand the gap. So I said, please always liaise with the registrar. He will look at the president's calendar and fix it. The 5th August will be the first week of the month, and it was time for it's scheduled for the Southern Conference. Is that so? Okay, registrar. So it's so. But as I told Mama Ikeja, you don't expect the president to be present in all the days of the celebration. So let's educate the two and find that then there will be a day either opening or closing or in between where the president is squeezed on. Otherwise, I'm prepared to come to any event that Ikeja and society is going to hold. Why? The sheer numerical supremacy that you have. Two, my hope of you leading the largest contingent to the annual accounting conference. Yes, too. So there are so many IOUs. So thank you very much. But permit me, Mr. Chairman, to recognize the simplest. What I observed is that the simplest is almost present in all ICAN events since I knew her. So we need to give her a round of applause, appreciate her, and tell her that as far as ICAN is concerned, you are invited and welcome in any event with or without invitation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my president. I'm sure my boss, the registrar, will finish our deal. Let me conclude, professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. The stakes are no doubt high, but with your support, I am confident that we will not fail in sustaining Ikeja and District Society as a formidable force that will continue to be reckoned among every other district. Finally, let me appreciate my parents who nurtured me from infancy and for the special grace to witness this day. Also, my appreciation to my spouse, who is currently unavoidably absent, and my children for their support all through when I move in and out of the house. Thank you for your encouragement to my family members, friends and well-wishers. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for your kind attention, and God bless you. Long live the Ikeja and District Society of ICAN. Long live the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I remain Mr. Olusegun Samuel Okwade, JP, HNDMBA, FPNA, UK, FCOTA, FCTI, FCA, the 35th Chairman, the Ikeja and District Society of ICAN.
Let's put our hands together once again for the 35th Chairman of the Ikeja and District Society of the